Ah, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. I am your host, Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. Welcome back, man. We got a big topic tonight. Arguably talking about two of the biggest fan bases in women's college hoops. We got the Caitlin Clark fans on one side that are very passionate, that are very active in these live streams, that have been very vocal, some of them, about their distaste for Angel Reese. And then on the other side, we got the Angel Reese fans, the Reese's Pieces over here, that feel strongly about Angel's game. They don't feel like most of her plays are based off of, or most of her rebounds are based off of misses. They don't feel like she is getting her flowers. So there's the other side. Two very passionate fan bases, right? But my question is, with them being teammates for the very first time, will this unite these two fan bases? Will the Angel Reese fans and the Caitlin Clark fans come together? What's up, everybody? Craven, welcome in, welcome in. Nope, Angel's personality is horrible. Go look up her mom and brother, egomaniac. Sheesh. Tell me how you really feel. Tell me how you really feel. You too, welcome in, welcome in. I see it like this: USA first team, All Stars second team. They picked the Team USA supposedly the best of the best. It should be competitive. The matchup should absolutely be ultra competitive, man. I'm looking at it like the roster breakdown is it's dang near even. I'm giving the front court battle, as I talked about it in my last video. I'm giving the front court battle to the Team USA, man. I mean, there's just a lot of size with Stewie, with Nafisa Collier, with Brittany Griner. It's a lot of size for the other side to deal with, man. But I do think Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese come out and try to get their revenge for sure. Absolutely do. But these are two super passionate fan bases, man. And I'm wondering if this is the event. It's been so divided. I mean, this is Bird versus Magic. This is split down the middle here. Both of these players are superstars in their own rights with bigger things going on outside of basketball. Obviously, on the court, they are two completely different players. We know that much. But guys, I gotta go on a limb, man. I gotta go on a limb. These are the two most passionate fan bases in women's college basketball, period. I haven't heard about Collier being injured. I haven't heard about her being injured. I saw that comment YouTube you put on the other video talking about Destiny Henderson. I haven't seen anything about her being injured, so I'm not confirming or denying. But personally, I haven't seen anything. But two of the very most passionate fan bases in women's basketball, man. And it's crazy just to look at the impact that both of these players have had. But it seems like there is not a lot of people that are fans of both of them. It's very divided, man. And I don't think we've seen anything like it in women's college or women's basketball. It started off in college, obviously, and then continued into the WBA. But I just don't think we've seen anything like this, guys. Will this game unite them, though? This is the first time that these two players have actually laced them up, got on the court, and played as teammates. And to be honest with y'all, I really feel like Angel Reese is the perfect big for Caitlin Clark. The way she likes to get those outlet passes out, the way she likes to go down the floor, really push the pace, and feed the bigs that run in transition. Angel Reese is constantly beating her matchup down the floor, man. We see it night in and night out. She's ready to catch and finish. Caitlin Clark could use a teammate like Angel Reese, if we're being completely honest about it. But y'all definitely let me know how y'all feel in the chat, man. Y'all holler at your boy. Holler at me. Let me know how y'all feel in the chat. I mean, this is major. This is major that these two teammates are really teaming up, man. Like this is big news. And I feel like I see so much division within the fans of Angel as well as Caitlin Clark in my live streams. So that's why I really thought about this topic. Squizzill, welcome in, welcome in. Reese gonna eat those CC dimes. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Perfect teammate for Caitlin Clark, man. Genuinely, a perfect teammate for her who's going to run hard, who's going to fill passing lanes, who's going to be ready to catch and finish on command. Man, I think she probably gets about 4 assists for Angel Reese. I'm going with it. Four assists to Angel Reese. She left the game with a foot injury and didn't come back in. I don't think they have said if it's her or what. She might have to get an MRI. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know that she had tweaked it their last game, but I haven't heard any official ruling as to if she's actually gonna miss games or miss time or not, or potentially miss the Olympics, man. Because the Minnesota Lynx are not gonna be trying to risk that at all. But definitely two are just the most passionate fan bases, and I'm wondering, like, honestly, guys, will they be able to unite at least for one night to see these two young stars compete? Because I think, just from Angel Reese's perspective, I know we saw the comment earlier. Yeah, her attitude rubs some people the wrong way, but honestly, she's the ultimate competitor, man. She's a dog on the floor. She does not allow her team to lose if she can help it. Like, dead serious. Chris, welcome in. Welcome in. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. This is not possible without you guys. Caitlin and Angel would be great teammates in real life. When free agency happens for them, it could happen. Real talk. I honestly think that would be a good 4 or 5 assists a game for Caitlin, man. Like Angel Reese really books it down the floor. She's super agile and she's always ready catch and finish. They would be ideal teammates, and that's what's so crazy about like all the division, in my opinion. Like we see it, we see the fans, we see like the media hype up this narrative. But to be honest, both these players have done nothing but shown absolute respect for one another. Like that's what we've seen: straight love and respect for each other's games, for each other's crafts, and their each individual impact on basketball in general, in women's basketball and in basketball in general. But yeah, I think they would make excellent teammates. Absolutely. And I mean, I love the WNBA All Star roster. I think Caitlin starts at the one. I don't think Angel starts just because they got Jonquel Jones and De'Erica Hamby. Like, that's a whole lot as well as Wnba. So I don't see Angel restarting. But when they get in the game together, I think they could do damage. Obviously, she has the established chemistry with Aaliyah Boston, but I think her and Angel Reese will be a natural fit, a natural 1-2 punch. And it'll be something exciting to see that we've never seen before, to be honest with y'all. The question is, who's going to be the coach? That's a big factor. That is a big factor. Now, the last time these two teams matched up in 2021, we know that the WNBA All Stars, led by Rika, won this game. So it's not uncommon. But yeah, who are the coaches? I think as far as like an edge goes, I think that will really matter dramatically because we've seen how big of coaching like decisions are, man. In the W, especially like firsthand with the Indiana Fever, man, with the lack of coaching from Coach Christy Sods has cost them some games. So we know what a lack of coaching looks like. But looking at it, man, I honestly feel like guys that it's gonna be a very competitive game. But like we said, the last time they matched up, Rike went off and the WNBA team won. I do think Caitlin gets a start, but I'm excited to see really just how these two mesh together. But it is going to be major to decide which coach and what coaches are chosen for these staffs. YouTube says, I think the All Stars will have a lot of support from fans. A lot of the new fans are fans of rookies. They will come together. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, YouTube. I feel like this rookie class, like there's been a lot of vets that have paved the way, and we got to show respect. And I think the rookies have done a good job doing that. But yeah, a lot of fans are here because of this rookie class. And I think A lot of people are very upset that Caitlin Clark was left off the Olympic team. So just off that strength alone, people are going to be rooting against them. German, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, so Nafisa Collier did injure her foot in the Lynx last game. She went out. We haven't gotten any word as far as like an MRI or if she will miss games or miss the Olympics for that matter. Chris says, I would love Caitlin to sign with the Sky when she is up for free agency. That would be a nasty combo. Could you imagine a backcourt with Kennedy Carter, Caitlin Clark, and Marina Mabry? That would be very tough to defend. And then those bigs with Angel Reese and Camila Cardoza, man, oh my gosh, the Sky are a point guard away. Mark my words, y'all. The Sky are a point guard away. I'm telling you. German, welcome back. Welcome back. Caitlin and Angel would be a natural fit for sure. I definitely agree. I want to see a former player like Sue Bird coaching the All Stars and lets them play. They need to run and gun. Yes, I absolutely think they need to run and gun. They've got a lot. I mean, they've got depth. They're a good team. They're smaller than Team USA, so I think they definitely need to use their speed. They have bigs that can get down the floor for sure, and they got guards. They can really shoot the basketball, man. Like I'm excited to see Kayla McBride, Caitlin Clark. Like these are man. This is the most talent Caitlin's ever played with. Jonquel Jones has had a couple of rough games, but for the most part this season, she's been dominant. Dearica Hamby's probably the most improved player in the entire league this season. So there's a lot of talent there, man. Of course, Aaliyah Boston. I think Kelsey Mitchell. We finally get to see her in her natural state where she can come off the bench and absolutely just focus on scoring the basketball. I think she would win Sixth Woman of the Year every year, and she should come off the bench for the Fever. But that's neither here nor there. Chris says it would be wild if the WNBA All Stars beat Team USA. Yikes! If they do beat Team USA, are y'all less likely to watch the Olympic team? Like, would that pretty much do it for y'all? JS, John, welcome in. We'll see if Reese can take getting banged up in the paint from Team USA. Man, Team USA's front court is elite, man. When you talk about the potential of bringing Alyssa Thomas, who finished third in the MVP voting last season off the bench, we already saw her choke slam Angel Reese once. But then you got Brittany Griner to deal with. You also have Brianna Stewart to deal with. Potentially Nafisa Collier. Like, this is a lot of size, y'all. Hey, John, I appreciate you. My God, I'm glad to hear you doing well. We alive and healthy, baby. Staying blessed. You already know the vibes. Bro, the backcourt would be bananas with Clark, Carter, and Mabry. Truth be told, Angel and Caitlin should talk about it during the All-Star weekend. They definitely should. I mean, Chris, we see the NBA players do this all the time, constantly. We seen LeBron recruit hella All Stars at the All Star game. That's how they got AD up there, man. So we already know that's what's going on. They definitely should chop it up. Plug that. What's good? What's good? Welcome in. What's up, fam? Good to see you. Welcome in. Get up, my darling. It would be so lit if Caitlin played for the Sky. I'm telling you, Caitlin on the Sky. I mean, they're a top five team in the WNBA. If Caitlin Clark would go to the Sky, they're a top five team just off the strength. I'm probably not watching the Olympics. I'll watch the All Star game for sure. A lot of people are feeling like that though. A lot of people are feeling like that wanted to see Caitlin Clark in this game. A lot of people are feeling like that right now. A lot of people are feeling that they're just not going to support this team. And I do think Team USA completely dropped the ball and not put Caitlin Clark on and taking that advantage of the path that they had laid out for her to be a global superstar. They dropped the ball. Man, they dropped the ball, y'all. Clark announced about the trading cards during an interview today. Okay, okay. Give us the update, Journal. Can you imagine free agency when the rookie contracts expired? And what's crazy about that whole situation, for real, Pug Dad, is the fact that Aaron, welcome in. By the time these rookies get done with their contracts, that 2027 class is going to be coming. So you got free agency with Caitlin Clark, Cameron Brink, Rakia Jackson, Aaliyah Edwards, Angel Reese. Like, all of them have free agency. And then you look at the freshman class coming in, that rookie class with Juju Watkins, Malaysia Full Wiley, Madison Booker, Audie Crooks, Michaela Williams, Tessa Johnson. Bro, it's going to be a crazy time in the WNBA. Aaron, welcome in. I live in Phoenix, so I cannot wait to see the skills competition as well as the All-Star game. Oh, yeah, major. Aaron, are you heading out there? Major weekend for W. This will definitely, hands down, without a doubt, be the most viewed WNBA All-Star weekend. Hands down. Hands down. If CC not on the screen, I'm out. Okay, David. I've talked to a lot of y'all about it, and she's definitely brought in a lot of fans. Like, a lot of people have come to the WNBA following behind the strength of Caitlin Clark. So, respect. Caitlin needs to go to a team who knows how to coach her. Facts. JS, facts. Because we are not seeing it with the Indiana Fever. She has not looked comfortable at all. She has not looked comfortable at all in that system with the Fever running that show. I want to see a 3-point contest. Yes, I'm trying to see Caitlin versus Sabrina versus Kayla McBride versus Alicia Gray. Like, I'm trying to see all the shooters. I'm trying to see Stewie in there as well. I'm trying to see all the shooters. I just seen a CC sign rookie card sold for $25K. It's wild. It's definitely wild. And what's crazy is she had a card that sold for more than that a few months ago. She had the highest selling card, like sports card for a female athlete ever just a few months ago, man. Like, the Caitlin Clark mania is insane. And it just keeps growing. Bingo, brother Brandon, regarding the 2027 class. It's, yo, Chris, bananas. Bananas. What a time to be alive in the W. CC 101 car auto sold for 78K. Yup, YouTube, I was just talking about that. Literally. Like, 78K? Are you kidding me? And I'm in the hobby. I collect sports cards personally. Like, I love sports cards. 78K for a Caitlin Clark card is insane. I've seen cards go for, I broke for a while. You know what I'm saying? I had my breaking phase where I was breaking for a company. And I'm telling you, man, I've seen Trevor Lawrence's, Josh Allen's, Lamar Jackson's go for 2, 3, 4, 500,000. But to see a Caitlin Clark go for 78 racks before she even played a professional game, nuts. Nuke, welcome in, welcome in. Give it a few years, CC's team hopping and forming super teams would get her more criticism. It definitely would, because we see how Kevin Durant's being treated. We see how he went to the Warriors after they had a historic season, the best record in WNBA history, and it tarnished his legacy. So maybe Caitlin tries to avoid that somewhat. But at the same time, is Indiana a big enough market for her? I mean, she is the biggest name in in women's hoops right now. Is Indiana a big enough market? You know, teams are going to pay top dollar for that Caitlin Clark contract because of what she's bringing. On the court, obviously she's productive, but off the court, she's box office. I'll watch the swimming, track, and field and boxing and weightlifting contests at the Summer Olympics. I won't watch basketball, men or women. Sheesh. Man, this is going to be a historic year for the men. Aaron, they got all the stars out, all the OGs out, man. It's going to be fun for sure. But, hey, gymnastics, swimming, boxing, skateboarding. Yeah, I'm tuning in fencing. I'm tuning in curling. I'm tuning into everything, man. I cannot wait for the Olympics. But, man, I definitely want to hear about what sports y'all are tuning into, too, as well, man. I got some experience covering curling. I'm just throwing that out there. Clark was teasing the media about if she would either enter the 3 point contest today. She absolutely should. I don't want this to be a situation like how we're waiting for LeBron and Ja and all these great dunkers to enter the dunk contest. CC, you are Mrs. Logo. We need to see you in the 3 point contest, point blank, period. It'd be the most viewed 3 point contest in the history of the WNBA, hands down. Yo, Paris, welcome in. You already know what time it is. Welcome in, welcome in. Will this All Star game, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese finally teaming up for the first time on the court? I think they are just play style wise, they are ideal teammates because Clark likes to push that pace, keep the defense on their heels, and get those outlet passes out. She's the quarterback. Angel Reese is like a tight end out there, stacks every pass. She's ready to catch and finish immediately. I think they hook up for 4 or 5 assists in this game. But will this game be enough to bring together two of the most passionate fan bases in women's hoops history? Will it be enough? I think for the game though, overall, like the most pressure is definitely on Team USA right now. I feel like the WNBA All Stars, there's a few players on that list that feel like they got slighted. There's a few players on that list that we feel like got slighted. So I think they're going to come out with a chip on their shoulder and actually compete. I'm hoping that it's not some like celebrity All Star game defense that they're out there on, man. Definitely. I want to see some straps. Future GOAT, welcome in, welcome in. I think it will be enough just for that game. Then we'll go back to fighting. Facts. Okay. Okay. Even if it's for one game, that's progress. That is progress. Go. Who you a fan of? See, I should start buying cards again. Might get lucky and get a future Hall of Famer card. You literally never know. You never know. And the crazy thing is, you can find them at like Walgreens, Walmart, wherever. Like literally, you can get lucky and hit a crazy card off like a $10 pack. It's nuts, but it's a gamble. It's all part of the hobby. Paris with the breakdown. All Star game will be absolutely fun. Rike, BG, AR, and Escu, and Fia Collier, Mitchell, and AB are coming to play. Absolutely agree with all those. Screens will be set. Either Rike or CC is going to rank 33s. Absolutely. I think for this team to win, for the WNBA All Stars to win, they need Rike and Caitlin Clark to go off. They need one of them to be the MVP of this game, for sure. I need like 20 and 10. I need 20 and 10 from Caitlin. Hey, Squazille, I appreciate it. Definitely hit that like button. And if this is your first time in the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast, make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay up with all the latest and the greatest. I'm curious to see how many rebounds Reese gets playing Team USA. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think she could be the X factor in this game because other than Jonquel Jones and Aaliyah Boston, like there's not a whole lot of size to get rebounds for this team. So they're definitely gonna need Angel Reese. Okay, okay, go. Okay, Fever Nation, stand up. Been an up and down year, but I think the Fever will benefit more than any other team from that All Star, from that Olympic break, I should say. They've played the most games in the WNBA, 8 games in 11 days to start off the season. I think this rest is going to be great for them. We're about to see the show, the basketball show of our life. BG ain't letting no bullying happen to Team All Star. Hey, we about to find out, man. Y'all know how the Fever played Brittany Griner last time. She was trying to pump them, and they wasn't going for it. We know Aaliyah Boston got some fight in her, definitely. Jonquel Jones, the vet, ain't going for nothing. Angel Reese ain't ducking no smoke. I honestly think they have the 3 point shooting edge. I would give the 3 point shooting edge to the WNBA All Stars. First year watching the W, just hope the All-Star game is actually taken seriously, unlike the NBA. Yeah, I hope they actually come out and compete. And I think they will, just because of the fact that this is the Olympic team, and a handful of these players on the WNBA side definitely feel like they should have been on this team. When Jones is on the floor, it will be better for Reese. I agree. I agree. Because Jones is going to hold down that 5 spot. And if you look at it from a rebounding and from a defensive standpoint, them two would be very hard to score. Arike and CC have to be played together, and she's surrounded by dependable scores. It's going to be an absolute shootout. Yes, I agree, Paris. And to be honest, that backcourt would be so elite. That would be my projections for the starting 5. Like, you got to have Caitlin at the 1, Arike at the 2, the Wana Bonner at the 3. Probably, I'm going De'Erica Hamby at the 4, with all due respect. And then at the 5, Jonquel Jones. That's a very, very solid starting 5, especially when you got Leah Boston and Angel Reese providing hustle, providing effort, providing minutes off, just coming into this one off the bench. Fever Hawkeyes Nation. Okay, you too. Okay, respect. Yo, you too. Aren't you out in Iowa? You based in Iowa? Jonquel and AR in the paint are gonna be all over the board. Yes. Yes, grabbing everything. Grabbing everything. All types of rebounds happening. All types of rebounds. All types of block shots. That is going to be a dynamic front court when those two are on the court together. Clark said that eardrum is feeling a bit better. Good. Good. You definitely not trying to hoop out there with a throbbing ear, a migraine, or ear infection. Clark's elite passing and AR's elite finishing around the rim is going to kill this game. Going to feed families. It's definitely going to feed families. I agree. 100%. That combination is going to look like a quarterback to a tight end. It's going to look like Brady to Gronk out there. Definitely about to feed families. What are some other predictions? What are some breakdowns? What are some keys to the game for y'all, man? And who are y'all rooting for? I honestly feel like, as far as like the All Stars, they need to come out fast. They need to play with pace. They need to share the basketball. They need to use their speed, shoot threes, make threes. I mean, there's a lot of really good 3-point shooters on this team. WNBA All Stars, I think, have the edge in 3-point shooting. They don't really have another point guard though. Like Kayla McBride can create for sure, but Kaylin's like the only true floor general on this team. And when you think about the other side, where they got Sabrina, Kelsey Plum, Chelsea Gray, like that's a lot of depth for point guard. Y'all want to know what's gonna happen? Y'all are gonna see how CC will look surrounded by players who Team USA can't afford to double CC. Facts, no double teams. It's not I repeat, it's not going to look like a fever game. Definitely not. No traps, no double teams, and everybody's going to be ready to catch them passes. If Clark finishes with like 15 plus assists, I would not be surprised at all, Paris. YouTube, is this heaven? It's Iowa. LOI actually live by the field of dreams. Okay. Respect. Yo, I played baseball my entire life. Baseball was my sport that I actually played. Like, played in high school. Loved it. Pitched. Played outfield as well. Man, the Field of Dreams, that's amazing, YouTube. Lance, welcome in. Caitlin Clark is the playmaker. Angel needs to just play basketball and get better with her shooting. Absolutely. And I think Caitlin Clark is going to create a lot of easy buckets. She's going to make Angel Reese's life a lot easier. I'm rooting for the All Stars. They have something to prove, especially the rookies and AR and CC. Yeah, this is a chance where CC and AR can definitely get their revenge because a lot of people felt like they should have been on this Olympic team and they got slighted. They need to keep the ball in CC hands and let her run the point guard and let her feed. Yes, yes. I need the full elite court vision of CC on display, feeding these teammates, making life easier, finding players in their spots. She's going to open up the floor for everybody. Definitely agree with that. They need to keep the ball in CC hands, and yep. Y'all want to see what CC will look like in the pros with a different coach. Y'all about to see. Hey, we're gonna see her playing for a coach that actually utilizes her talent with teammates that fully embrace her, that are ready to catch those passes. I'm telling y'all, she might break the assist record for the All-Star game. She might break the all-time assist record. Who is going to stop Asia? She was looking like Wilt against the Fever. Yo, dead ass. Nah, you no cap. No cap. They gonna need Jonquel Jones to step up. They gonna need Aaliyah Boston to step up because she cooked Angel Reese. She cooked Camila Cardosa. She cooked Aaliyah Boston. They might have to double that. I don't know. That's the thing. Asia Wilson is gonna get hers, but you gotta stop everybody else. But yeah, Stewie and Asia Wilson in the front court. That's a long night, yo. That's a very long night. Enrique declined to play with Team USA. She about to see the court on absolutely. Yeah, she's definitely about to set it up. I heard some rumors too that she wanted to play for the Nigerian team potentially. But yeah, I mean, she's probably the best scoring guard in the league. She's elite. She's gonna get buckets. She's borderline unguardable out there. She's definitely gonna get hers. If WNBA All Stars want to win this game, if they do win this game, I think Enrique has to be the MVP. Yo, David, we're still waiting to hear the announcement of the coaches. We're still waiting to hear. I would love if Becky Hammon coached the WNBA All Stars. Let me do some research. So we know Cheryl Reeves is gonna be an assistant. Hold on. We got the assistant. So Cheryl okay, so Cheryl Reeves, the Minnesota Lynx head coach. Cheryl Reeves, a legend in the game, won multiple WNBA championships with Maya Moore, has rebuilt the Minnesota Lynx. Cheryl Reeves will be coaching Team USA. Cheryl Reeves. Major. I need the WNBA All Stars to get Becky Hammon out there. They need Becky Hammon to match up with Cheryl Reeves. Cheryl Reeves will be the coach. Kara Lawson is an assistant. Joni Taylor is an assistant. Mike Tabalt is an assistant. Dieball. Yo, Cheryl Reeves is the coach. Major. Who's coaching the All-Star team? Sod. David, you know good and well. You know good and well we not letting Coach Sod near this game. The coach is about to make the Fever coaches staff look like Ninja Turtles. Facts. Once Fever staff see how Clark can play with a coach who knows how to adjust to some elite teammates, maybe Sods will finally get sacked. It's about time. It's about time, man. She's holding this team back. She makes no adjustments, no in-game or like adjustments at all pre-game. Like it's terrible. We did see her make an adjustment to the starting lineup. It didn't work, but Sods is we know she's mid. Shout out to Tina Charles. She passed the media catch and scoring record today. Hey, we love to see it. Tina Charles been putting in work this season. Still doing it at that age. Enrique is arguably the most explosive player in the W. It's going to get ugly. She's going to get buckets regardless. She's going to get hers. Sides. Oh, let me get to it. Yeah, the only thing holding Caitlyn back is her coach and some of her jealous teammates. You got to play as a team. I don't care what you're feeling. It's facts. We haven't seen the Fever completely embrace Caitlyn Clark, and I think it's putting her at a disadvantage for winning Rookie of the Year. Las Vegas versus Los Angeles, Chicago versus Seattle at 9. Yes, we definitely getting ready for the games. We definitely, and the Sky Play at 10 as well. Yes, we are definitely getting ready for the games tonight. I got y'all. I think WNBA All Stars will coach by Coach Sandy from New York Liberty. Okay. The event is the biggest thing that happened to the W since its inception. All Eyes on Me isn't just a song, it's the W All Star game right now. Facts. Facts. Yo, Ion been killing it with the broadcast. I love what I'm seeing. Yup, shout out Tina Charles. I love this coverage that we're seeing on a regular basis of the W this season. Side, you about to see what to do with the Lamborghini you got parked in the driveway. Facts. Facts. They handed Sides the Lambo and said, just don't crash it. And she hasn't even cranked it. She hasn't even cranked it, y'all. We haven't even seen her start it up. Sides is the best defense. Hey, Dizzy Bet, welcome back. Welcome back. Sides is the best defensive player the opposing team have. Facts. Facts. He is a detriment to this team. It feels like self sabotage at times, man. Like it is totally ridiculous. Last year, if you would have told me I'd be invested in WNBA games, I would have laughed in your face. Now look at me. The Clark effect. She's bringing in numbers. She's box office. She's must see TV. W needs one or two consistent networks to finally make themselves at home with America. Agreed. Somebody needs to just pull the trigger. Somebody needs to just pull the trigger and give them that network deal. Because they're doing numbers. The interest is there. The demand is there. What are we waiting on? What are we doing? How you feel about Ariel Atkins not being on the All Star team? Atkins has been having a really good year. She has really been very valuable. And she's probably having the best season of her career, to be honest. But who do you kick off? Who do you replace her with? That's the thing. Who do you take off? I mean, I honestly think this WNBA roster was basically constructed perfectly from what was out there. Izzy, we posted you for that one. Hey, we lit. We lit. AR got my attention, but Clark was immediately noticed too by me because of the rivalry. Who knew? Who knew that one you can't see me would spark the evolution of women's basketball as a whole? People were saying that people might not follow, these fan bases might not follow these two players into the college ranks. And look at us now. Look at us now. We definitely go to Dizzy. We definitely go with Dizzy. Replace Kelsey Mitchell. I mean, I'm not saying Atkins didn't deserve it, but over Kelsey Mitchell though, y'all? I don't know. Kelsey Mitchell was picked by the coaches. Facts. Hey, hey, Brandon, I like the way you call it. You call things fair and square. That's the way a person's supposed to be. Facts, Lance. It's no cap. In my rap, call it how we see it. Call a spade a spade. No bias. Appreciate you locking in with us tonight. Yes, Mitchell was picked by the coaches. You too. Appreciate you. Yes, hit that like button. Yes, Dizzy Vet is goaded out here, man. I love it. I love the camaraderie. This is why I rock with y'all. I think this game is going to be major, though. And the thing, too, that makes it so cool is we only see it every few years. So I think it's got to be competitive, right? Like, they're going to come out and play defense, I would assume. Hey y'all, here's an important thing. If those other teams play their rookies, their ratings will go up too, and their individual markets will grow. The audience from W wants to see the other rooks. Facts. It's been tough for like I was so excited, Paris, to see Alyssa Peely this year. And she's had a couple of good games, but definitely like we haven't really seen her carve out like a consistent spot with these links. We've seen JC Sheldon, but yeah, there's definitely like other rookies that need to be in burned. Yes, future GOAT. Maybe she gets that triple double in the All Star game. Maybe she's been saving it. My T girl, welcome in, welcome in. Kelsey Mitchell steps up for the Fever. Can't understand why CC fans want her replaced when CC leads the league in turnovers. Kelsey Mitchell is an elite scorer. She's a bucket, and there's nobody on the Fever that can do what she does, creating shots off the dribble late in the shot clock. She's a closer. I don't think she complements Caitlin Clark's game at all, though. Yo, B, did you see the Reese diss video about all about? Yes. Yo, I did see the viral video about Angel Reese. I definitely saw that. They was cooking her. They definitely was. Ralph, welcome in, welcome in. KM, despite blended the purposes, limit her to three dribbles. KM scores on CC assists with one or two dribbles. Who to replace KM must be a point producer better than her. Agreed. So out of this lineup, who scores better than her? Because that's all they're asking her to do. In the WNBA, y'all throw me some scores y'all would rather see. Ask the Aces or the Sparks. College fans want to join the W culture, and not playing these rookies is hindering that growth. Facts. Couldn't agree with you more, Paris. Couldn't agree with you more. Yeah, there's a lot of rookies that aren't getting minutes. Like honestly, outside of like JC, Sheldon, Rakia Jackson, Angel, Caitlin, Camilla, like there are a lot of rookies. There's probably about seven of them. Kate Martin as well getting like consistent minutes, whether they're starting or rotation players. It's 25 in here. Y'all hit the like button. Yes, yes. Hey man, I appreciate it. I appreciate that, Paris. Much love. Much love. She's not a team player, but if y'all want to keep her, she's not. She's not. There's not. I think for Mitchell, it seems like she's so used to being the best player on a bad team that she hasn't gotten accustomed to other teammates around her. Leroy, welcome in, welcome in, right on time. CC is not a point guard. She is an ISO shooter and should be an off guard. Wheeler should be moving the ball up because she understands playing with transition D and athletic at the basket. CC gets picked up easy. But the thing with Mitchell is she's not a playmaker. She doesn't create for others. She's a bucket, but she doesn't make teammates around her better. And I feel like Caitlin has that trait. If these women would get over this me crap, they would open up more fans to them to support them. Okay. Every team can have a rookie effect if they play their cards right. Facts. While on the roster, KM must be told she can only dribble three or more. I'm telling you, because, hey, Ralph, she will dribble the air out of that ball. She will dribble the ball out. Luciosa is now part of the Team USA 3v3 23 team. Okay. Respect. I'm excited to see Lucy Olsen in Iowa this year, YouTube. I don't think they could have found anybody more perfect to fill Caitlin Clark's shoes than the third leading scorer in the nation. I'm excited for her to leave Villanova and actually play in a system and a big stage that's going to allow her to flourish. Yes, sir. My God, Leroy, welcome in. Coaches have to dig deep into their benches to use rooks. Agreed. And I mean, I guess, I feel like a lot of these coaches that aren't playing these rookies that are on the roster feel like they genuinely are not ready to contribute at this point. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm texting. I'm being rude. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Man, I appreciate y'all. I rock with all. Mitchell will dribble across the court 3 times, miss 5 shots, and she's still gonna dribble and shoot the next time. Go, I'm telling you, it aggravated the hell out of me. I literally saw Kelsey Mitchell miss a free throw, get the rebound, not even look to pass it, dribble out to the 3 point line and shoot a three. Like, bro, the most selfish basketball I've ever seen. Mitchell make her teammates better because she have hustle, moving the ball. Wheeler opens up offenses for the team. Good teams force CC to make bad passes or she throws the ball away. She has been turnover prone, I'll give you that. But Kelsey Mitchell doesn't do anything but score the basketball. She literally doesn't bring anything else to the table but scoring. That's what they ask of her, but like she's not making anybody better though, in my opinion. CC, the greatest of our generation, box office versus box score. Ooh, talk your talk. Leroy stand on business. Curious to see how CC and Reese do together in the All Star game, in the All Star, and hope they beat Team USA just because. Okay, it seems like a lot of people, y'all, are rooting against Team USA in this contest. It definitely feels like a lot of people want to see Team USA fall. Rooks have to adjust to the team's core type of play to be able to play unless you have a high special skill. That's true. And the thing with, like, I think Alyssa Peely is a walking mismatch, and she will be a great WNBA player at some point. But it's hard to crack these rotations with established players already. Now, for Aaliyah Edwards, who wasn't playing a lot early in the season and finally, you know what I'm saying, got some starts, I thought her and like JC Sheldon should have been in. Because if you're losing, you might as well give your young players some burn and some experience. Mitchell dribbles with head down, facts. About locking CC up, you're correct, but Wheels isn't the answer. Definitely not. She needs a crossover move, period. Because if she shakes on defense, then she can slash the defense with her passing. Facts. Facts. I can't wait for next season. Once CC gets that WNBA all season training and puts on a few pounds of muscle, she's going to be so lethal. Facts. Facts. They've been giving her the Jordan Rules treatment, treating her like the bad boy Pistons. I definitely think she goes in and she like that leap for Caitlin Clark from rookie to sophomore year is going to be insane. Ooh, we got the games about to start, y'all. Definitely keeping y'all updated on that. Definitely keep y'all. We gotta stay updated on the games tonight. We got some good ones. We got the Chicago Sky in action. Much of CC scoring is against uncontested teams. She's an ISO shooter. She's definitely had to get a lot of points in ISO, I feel like, because they haven't run a lot of plays for her. Just like Mitchell, you put her, but Mitchell knows how to create looks. She kept them in the Mercury game. She definitely did with her 3 point shooting. I'll give you that, my T girl. She definitely did. Steph needs to train with Clark in the offseason. Agreed. Agreed. She needs to be locked in with him. AR snubbed, CC snubbed, Enrique snubbed. Team All Star is coming to play with the grown women. It's going to be a close game. No blowouts coming. Yeah, my prediction was the Olympic team would win by 8. I think this is going to be competitive. I think the All Star team has nothing to lose. They're going to come with a chip on their shoulder. We can all agree to disagree. I hope for the health of basketball. CC and Angel play together like an amazing duo. And Team USA a butt whooping, great for the future and to heal the divide. Yes. Will this game heal the divide, y'all? Can this game heal the divide? Because at the end of the day, both these young ladies have contributed immensely to the growth of the game. Wheeler understands how to play against transition defense. Wheeler also knows how to handle the ball. CC is not a PG. She is an all-court and ISO shooter. I'm rooting for the All-Stars. I don't want Team USA to win it all. I think that Caitlin's... Oh, we got the starting lineup. Hold on. So we got Angel Reese, Camila Cardoso, Marina Mabry, Kennedy Carter, Lindsay Allen, who's been solid at that point guard spot. We got Nick Wnba, Easy Mazenbar, Jordan Horston, Jewel Lloyd, Scott Diggins Smith for the Seattle Storm. Big game. Angel Reese and Camila Cardoso are going to have their hands full tonight with that front court. I'm letting y'all know now. This is going to be a major front court battle. Reggie Miller made a career out of going behind defenders and his own teammates. He made his own picks. CC, take notes if the Fever don't set more picks for you. Big facts. Big facts. KM, find and get to an open space. CC will find KM because CC knows KM can deliver just like AB with less effort. And the thing is, we've seen Kelsey Mitchell get fed and get a lot of buckets off of Caitlin Clark's assist, just finding her in transition. Kelsey Mitchell has also missed out on a lot of transition points by dropping the ball too, though. We've definitely seen a lot of drop passes from Kelsey Mitchell. Caitlin Clark has been playing point guard since she was in grade school. You don't have to be black to be a great point guard. Nobody has the court vision and basketball IQ like we have never saw. Now, I think Caitlin is a point guard, but I think she could play the two as well if they got another point guard. Ooh, Angel Reese with the first jumper of the game. The Seattle Storm are already up 2-0. Kennedy Carter with the miss. Ezzy with the rebound, pushing it down the court, hits Smith. Yo, this is going to be a good game, y'all. I'm excited for this game. Seattle Storm already up 4-0. I got the Aces versus LA split screen. Okay, yes, sir. Hey, keep us updated. Keep us updated, YouTube. Hey, appreciate that. Leroy, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. This is not possible without all you great people. Yeah, Caitlin Clark just needs that crossover. Is if she can get that in the bag, get a little bit more explosive, she's going to be very, very, very tough to guard. Crossover will allow CC to move the ball more than one direction than just coming off the shoulder for the layup. Yeah, it'll definitely diversify her game. It definitely will. It'll put her in another league. They got Mabry on Scott Diggs. Ooh. Y'all, this is going to be a good game. YouTube since March Madness, I haven't even watched the NBA. Go W. Hey, man. Hey. The NBA was weak this year. We all knew what the Celtics was going to do. The NBA was weak this year. Chicago got the ball. They're down 4-2 right now. I mean, this is going to be a major backcourt battle. Mabry just tried to shoot it over Jewel Lloyd. She was smothered. That was disrespectful. Ooh, Scott Diggs coast to coast. Gets fouled. Said you have to be black to be a great PG. She's not a PG because she doesn't have ball handling, slow separation, and not a versatile scorer. Becker's is white and a legit PG. I do think that Paige Becker's transition will be a lot smoother. I will say that. Wheeler is not a floor general. Fact, she's definitely not. She's selfish and she dribbles way too much. She's also not a team player. Erica kills the chemistry every single game. Wheeler definitely kills the chemistry. Mitchell is a bucket. She's a scorer. She's definitely not a playmaker. She does not get other players involved. We know that. If you watch any of the Fever games, she does not get anybody else involved. She doesn't make teammates better. I think if the Fever used the Olympic downtime to work on court awareness, that CC that has the team will do more. Just seems states stats that Fever has 63% chance of playoffs this year. I mean, they're locked in that non-seed right now. I definitely think the rest will be most beneficial to them as a young team, being able to build that chemistry, being able to continue to practice together and learn each other. I think is going to be major, and they'll get used to catching them Caitlin Clark passes. Man, 6-2 ball game right now. Seattle up on Chicago. In case y'all are wondering, Team WNBA could win as long as they play as a team. No selfish plays for glory. Facts. And that's the thing I feel like that they have a disadvantage is that Team USA has already practiced together and they're legit a team. They're familiar with one another. Once we see that crossover turn into unpredictable ball movement, then we can say she's like Steve Nash. We'll see glimpses of that level of point guard in most games, like 94 feet. Team WBA is up against and a team with chemistry. Facts. That's my point right there, Ralph. Definitely. Wheeler has experienced underrated defensive schemes and more athletic. Nobody is starting rookie PGCC coming into the league with luxury others don't have and getting blown out. I mean, I honestly feel like she's lived up to the hype. ICT, welcome in. Hey, thanks for that update, YouTube. Yeah, definitely. The Fever have definitely played like the toughest part of their lineup or their schedule. They got the New York Liberty next, but it definitely gets a lot easier. So, who do y'all feel like has the better chance of making the playoffs? Wheeler has experience, understands defensive schemes, and more athletic. Nobody is starting rookie PGCC coming to the league with luxury. I just feel like Wheeler doesn't really bring much to the table, but she has been hooping the last few games. I'm not a hater. Definitely got to admit that. People, yep. 5-0 LV, okay. Hard foul on Skyler. Yes, yes. It looks like they're reviewing it right now. Beckers was the shooting guard and recipient of CC's passes when they played together at FIBA. I think either one of them could play either guard spot. Like, they're interchangeable. I definitely think they are interchangeable. Fever and Dream are likely going to be around 6 to 8. I don't care about Scott. The Sky, man, they're just a point guard away. Derek Hamby right now is a better shooting, better full footwork Angel Reese. Yeah, Derek Hamby's definitely better than Angel Reese right now. I think Derek Hamby's the most improved player in the league. Anything can happen by September. Facts. Facts. Anything can happen by September. Monty girl, once CC gains more weight, she'll be able to take off quicker or stop on the dime, pull up and score. Yeah, I mean, no rookie has come into the league, y'all, with as a finished product. So she will definitely continue to get better, to get more explosive, and continue to work on her craft and get better at creating space. Katie Lou is going to start against New York. She should. She started the last game, but she's been cold from the 3-point line lately, Jeremy. I gotta admit. CC needs the ball for more player on court player development. She's already been thrown into the fire. No need to change that now. That'll throw the fever all the way off. Yeah, that's like benching a rookie quarterback that you've been starting for the season. Definitely can't do that. Caitlin Clark has a Division One scoring record and second all-time in assists as a point guard for 4 straight years. She's a natural-born leader. She's extremely smart, proven winner. Hey, Dizzy Bet, appreciate you, appreciate you. Zane, welcome in. Wheeler has one good game in the last 7. Let's keep it real. She got 2 good games, but I'm still not on the Wheeler bandwagon now. She's still terrible in my opinion. Angel got baited into that offensive foul. Talk to him. Was kind of behind the court. She needs to at least 3-year adjustment period, but she's not a guard. Even at Iowa, she didn't do much in the Big Ten. She had no contest. Yo, I love the Erica Hamby, and shout out to her for finding a new home, and doing the most with it in LA. Cause I honestly, man, Vegas did her dirty. That was Sods' coach. Yeah, she stinks. Christy Sods is mid, big mid. Wheeler isn't persuading anyone with 2 good games out of 20. Facts. I am not a believer. Still not, won't not. Especially with that contract, man. It's armed robbery what she doing to them. It's armed robbery. Hey Zane, you good. You already know how I feel about Erica Wheeler. Get her up out of there. Hey, appreciate the update, you too. Yes, sir. Yo, she's been on a mission. She's got LA on her back, man. She's very deserving. I'm excited. I hated to see Cam break down, but I'm excited to see Hamby out there, man. Really just, I think that was the perfect replacement. We talked about it in previous chats, on previous lives, where I felt like, and some of y'all agreed too, that she was going to be a very good replacement if they had to choose anybody. I've seen that Sue Bird comparison. I've seen that a few times. No adjustment period needed. Fever can't afford that. Neither can the W. They definitely need Caitlyn to be successful. They need Caitlyn to be a star for this thing to continue the trajectory that it's going. I completely agree with that. And she's going to have a learning curve. There's going to be ups and downs. What rookie in any sport have y'all ever seen come in as a complete finished product? Yo, Scott Diggs out there throwing dimes, yo. Scott Diggs out there throwing dimes. Katie Lou playing baby mama ball. That's wild. That's wild. Edward, you wild. Welcome in. Welcome in, my guy. Rakia Jackson, man, I thought was the most just offensively talented player coming into the draft, to be honest. But her size at like 6'1", 6'2", the physicality, the ability to shoot the three, the ability to post up, hit the fadeaway, like she is going to be a superstar in my opinion. I think the Sparks hit 2 home runs with her as well as Cameron Brink. Absolutely. Y'all making some valid points in the chat tonight. Y'all really standing on business tonight. Y'all talking that phone. Definitely. Y'all are standing on business. Y'all coming with the facts. Y'all coming with the facts tonight. Y'all, we have been on for about, oh, well, definitely not even about. We've been on for over an hour. I have definitely enjoyed this convo, man. Y'all give me y'all's final takeaways. We're going to hop off till after the games, and I'll come back with a post game for y'all. I got y'all locked in. You already know. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about the comments, man. Let me know how y'all feel in the comments about these two fan bases, because the chat is on fire right now, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. So we coming back a little later tonight. But y'all keep hollering at me. Give me y'all's biggest takeaways. Give me the keys to victory. Give me y'all's biggest takes, man. Hottest hot takes right now. Facts. Christy Sobbs is the weakest link. Facts. Facts. Agreed. Okay, LA playing them tough. We definitely gonna have the recap on all the games tonight. I got y'all. Yeah, Wheeler is absolutely without a doubt past her prime. She's just collecting a paycheck at this point, Leroy. To be honest. Anybody that's watched The Fever knows Wheeler's terrible. Kennedy Carter is cooking for everybody watching. Kennedy Carter continues to cook. Man, I love that for De'Erica Hamby. I love her game. So versatile. She's so versatile. Hot take Washington ATL. Knock Sky and Fever out of playoffs. Okay. Okay. Talk that talk. Stand on business. CC needs a crossover. She needs a jump shot. If she get a crossover and a jump shot, because she's already got the point forward skills. Hey, she said teams is scheming for Caitlin Clark, Zane. She said teams are scheming on Caitlin Clark. And we see it. I mean, we see the double teams. We see the game plans. We see what's going on. Y'all, I'm going to call it for now. We will hop back on after the games for a post game. I hope y'all will join me for a late night stream. Man, I appreciate the support. Like I said, none of this is possible without you great people. So thank you so much. And I will see y'all tonight after the games, man. I hope y'all will join me. For all the latest and the greatest, hit that subscribe button. I'm your host, Brandon Blakey, a.k.a. Brandon Lee TV. This is the Live with Brandon Blakey podcast. Until later tonight, we out.